Checking the cell phone and I'm worried. Just gonna check all the other good ladies texting. Oh.
I actually think Lepnix is the best Shenrao player.
The best?
I think he was the best Shenrao player.
Pre or post nerf?
Just like in recent times, like
Oh, okay.
the Shenrao that impressed me the most was Lepnix's Shen. Denny's Shen's not too bad, but I'd say Lepnix is better at the character.
I just need them to shut up. It's fine. You're cool. Dude, nobody's okay. Fucking dog.
Vague's on Bako, which is Vague's Bako. I think it's not as good as some of his other melees, but you know it's Vague, so it's obviously he's competent.
He has the mechanics to pull it off, eh?
Uber on Raigon, that's interesting. I was talking about this earlier on a different match. I think Raigon's pretty good into Blossom, so I think the Raigon pick's not too bad from blue team.
We haven't seen a Raigon.
He just has to watch out for the Shen. And then paired with the serious Raigon, obviously that's going to put down a lot of pressure. Looks like the yellow E right is probably banned since neither team have chosen to pick the yellow E. Or maybe they just don't take it anymore. I know a lot of people like to take a Puppeteer these days, the blue MT right on the Shen.
What does that one do?
They like that extra range and then the recast. Okay, so oh, good Petri on the Shen, but he just spaces out immediately. Baku's gonna space in and ease someone out, but they just get the counter procced. Okay, excellent Puppeteer from Lepnix. Let's see. Uber's forced to space out, but Vague's in hot pursuit. Uber gets his parry baited. Lep unfortunately misses EXE. Okay, empower them one on the Sirius. Lands onto the Bako. Bako doesn't get his Bulwarks procced. Uber is on the back pedal. He's running away now, looking to rendezvous with Inflamed. Let's see who can secure this orb. Baku's going to space onto it. Blue team manages to steal it from red team. Very nice stuff.
Stole it.
Shen E. Sirius counter gets procced and they're going to collapse onto Wildebeest there. EXE comes out onto the Sirius. As you can see, the Shens are just EXE.
Yeah.
Not,
Yeah.
everyone's just going around EXE.
That does some.
If you look at their damages, a lot of their damage is just coming from EXE.
Man. That burst on the Blossom was brutal.
But a victory nonetheless.
There were a lot of serious counters that got procced. If you're watching that opening, Vague spaced in and he E'd the Sirius into his team, and then they procced his counter right there. He should have gotten they should have at least forced the space out there, but they hit a counter instead, which is unfortunate.
Space is like the main way to get away with him, right? And then R if he has energy. For serious? Oh.
Last time Uber opened up with his E, he does so again, but he just hits the Shenrao Q again. I was hoping he would adapt a little, but he's doing the same opening and getting the same results. Unfortunate space by the Raigon. He misses it. Now he's stunned for days. Loses half of his HP. Doesn't get too much off his parry. Spaces away just out of mad panic. Let's see if he gets his orb. Blue team will secure it. Gives some Uber a bit more life. The tree blocks the in-cap from Raigon. Very nice tree from Wildebeest. Raigon's forced back again. He's gonna space in actually. The ult from the Baku gets interrupted by Shenrao M2. I think that saved the Raigon's life actually. Let's see if Blue team can secure this orb before their Sirius dies. No, the Sirius will die. Baku spaces in, eased no one parry gets procced. Lepnix doesn't care. He's just gonna hit it.
Some of the best girls.
And a nice rebuttal from red team as they take the second round. The match is 1-1. I think this is the first time we've seen that today. A 1-1 match.
It's actually refreshing. Oh, I'm muted. That's why I am. Oh, I have been quiet, eh?
You're muted.
Oh man, remember when I told you I'm a boomer? Oh man, that's embarrassing. So yeah, I was saying that was that first round, the Shenrao or the Blossom just getting exploded. That was absurd.
Yeah, that was
And
wild.
this round, red pushing out blue, like absolutely insane. I don't know if Twitch heard me or if the other people in the chat heard me, but yeah, that's nuts. This is a good game so far.
Alright, looks like Uber's adapting. He's not just gonna E at the start and get Shenrao queued. Nice M2 onto Vague. Uber's gonna space onto the backline. Gets caught by these EAOEs. He's gonna lose a lot of HP for that. Doesn't hit the bulwark though, so it doesn't get the stun. But the Sirius will, and he's gonna get punished pretty hard for that. Eats this EXE. Lepnix catches his escape with the EXE. Very nice stuff from him. Baka's gonna land the ult on Uber, forces him in the back, and takes the greens. Baka's just gonna space in on all these AoEs, sees them all grouped up together. He's on Denny now. Denny's forced to space. But Denny split off from the rest of his team.
Oh, Uber's alone too, and he's gonna die for it. He gets the boom bloom. Oh.
Everyone on the blue team is just low there. That was some excellent stuff from Lap. He followed the escape on the Sirius and had an EXE prepared for them. Very nice stuff.
A new song for us, no doubt.
They controlled both the orbs too. They just didn't have a chance to compete in the middle. I think Raigon needs to go on the Blossom.
I think blue team was just really split that round.
Yeah. I think their communication was off. They were just kind of running around weirdly.
Uber just like loses a lot of his HP really early, and he's forced to play defensively after he loses a lot of his HP.
Should just stay mounted up and go in when he should. Hopefully, you know.
Alright, Vague's gonna gets the E. You have to respect Baku E at the start. Yeah. Alright, Lance gets the triple M2. Baku's gonna space procs the Sears counter, but the Sears doesn't go in on it actually. Bulwark doesn't get procced, but neither does Parry. Baku uses space, he's going in. Oh, very lovely space from Uber, but he's actually getting. He's gonna get CC'd for days. He gets eat into the wall and then eats a Shen EXE. Nice in-cap from Vague. Converts it into a wall slam. Very nice. Oh, Sears is going in. He sees Will without a space. He's just gonna go in and ult him. Doesn't get punished too hard for it. Doesn't get his counter procced. Uber's gonna space onto Shen. Misses his EXE.
Ultimate from the Bako.
Great ult from Bako. Parry's not gonna protect you from that. He's like, parry this casual. Let's see. And it looks like red team's just gonna wrap it up swiftly, promptly. With a wall slam from the Bako. Good stuff from red team.
Red team wins the round.
That's enough for now. I have important.
So blue figured it out on round 2. What did they do differently on that round? Like, was it just mid control? Was it Uber like just staying?
Some of these like interactions, you just die because you messed up on rotation. Like you'd be playing perfectly, and then like you'll mess up once, and then you'll lose for that.
That's so brutal. This level of play is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, I think the first round, it was more of a warm-up round, so it's hard to really say much about it, because they needed to test the waters. Okay, so Shen's gonna get dismounted, but just gets healed through it by Inflamed.
Vague just has all this free space. He just keeps walking up and nobody's even hitting him. Like, now he finally gets hit up, but...
Okay, Uber's gonna space in onto the CC Blossom. Blossom's getting no... Alright, looks like Lep's trying to peel for the Blossom, but looks like the Bako will beat him to it. Uber's gonna space out, but he's followed by the Bako. Parry is up, and so is Bulwark. Let's see who will hit who's counter first. He's gonna miss the wall slam, and neither of them gets their Parry or Bulwark's procced. Bako's now CC'd, and so is Inflamed. Slight miscalculation on his E. He doesn't get the Puppeteer into E conversion. Blossom's spacing. So Will the Beast has Cautious as his right, so he's using his space very defensively, and they will catch Inflamed on the top left, followed promptly by Uber, and lastly the Denny.
Uber Raigon isn't working out. He ends up in the middle of the red with no outs. Yeah.
So what he's doing is, I think I like what he's trying now. He's like walking forward instead of like spacing in. He's
as
trying
soon
to
as
like
he burns space, he just gets murdered every time.
yeah. It seems like most of the punish that he receives comes after he spaces. Like you have to like space with like your Q or like M2 up or something. Like you can't just space in with nothing.
Yeah.
So I think he's playing a bit more cautiously because he's noticing that he's getting blown up a lot.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Vague's gonna miss his M2 in the opener. Doesn't get his Bulwark procced. Uber has his parry. Let's see. Looks like Vague doesn't want to contest it, so he doesn't have Bulwark, and Uber has parry. Parry doesn't get procced here. Let's see if there's a punish onto him. Slight punish. Lepnix misses up on the slight flub on his E. Uber's been really good about not proccing Bulwark, honestly. It's just the AoEs from EXEs from Shen that he's getting punished by. Let's see if blue team can secure orb. Red team will actually steal it with the Shen Rao space. Very nice stuff from Lep. Lepnix with the sick Q. He Q'd the Raigon who's spaced behind him. That was one of the that's just insane. Very excellent Q from Lepnix.
Oh, and the Bako to chase him down.
Vague will snipe him down with his ults. Wildebeest is stunned behind this tree.
Oh, ultimate from the series gets the orb.
He
Oh, he
loses the
doesn't even
orb,
get
though.
the orb. Oh
Yeah.
no.
He was ulting the orb point blank and he didn't get it. That's gotta feel bad.
Oh,
And now they're you gotta do it,
you don't
yo.
gotta BM, man. That's not required.
Attack ended.
Oh man.
Victory.
Yeah, Lep's a little nuts. That was a great game.
I was so impressed by the Q. So the Raigon space like over him and behind him, and I think Shen was still in the hitbox range for it, but he managed to time the Q, like it's like almost frame perfect queuing Raigon space as a Shen. It's pretty hard to do. Oh yeah, it's a tight window
Yeah.
of opportunity, and the fact that it was behind him too, that he did it, I thought that was sick.
All right, chat. You give us some bullshit. What are we talking about? Lepnix is nutty.